Hey yo, E King Fight News. Let's get into it. This is the first man that beat Vasyl Lomachenko right here. And let's see Vasyl get his revenge. That's right. This is Lomachenko's revenge. World Series of Boxing, him versus Albert Selimov. And we will see Lomachenko walk down that ramp. Oh no, he's already in the ring. So let's get it. E King Fight News. We got more on this. All right, let's get it. Round one. Vasyl Lomachenko versus Albert Selimov. The only loss, I believe, of Lomachenko's amateur career was to this guy. He lost to him on headgear, and I believe it was the first of their many fights. I think Lomachenko beat him many times after that first amateur loss. And here he is now. Good double left hook that Albert Selimov just blocked. But Lomachenko threw it well. And it's the first round. And look at what Lomachenko's doing. He's fighting a bit off the back foot, even though he knows this guy inside out. He's fighting off the back foot in the first round. And that's something that Lomachenko wasn't doing in that first loss. If you take a look at that footage, Vasyl Lomachenko is on the front foot. He's actually fighting Albert Selimov coming at him. And that, I think, ultimately was his mistake. And now he really understands what the first round is all about. And that's carried into his professional career. Look at some of the victories he has. It's funny, whenever Lomachenko is forced to fight coming forward, because he's getting either pressured or if it's his own doing. You know, he tried to fight going forward, actually, against Orlando Salido. And it was Orlando Salido that was picking his spots, and he would come charging at Vasyl right in his chest. And he would push Vasyl Lomachenko back, and Vasyl was trying to fight forward. So it was a style clash there. And that also, because Lomachenko was not as physical as the grizzled veteran Orlando Salido, he lost that fight in his second pro fight. It was for a world title, I believe, a vacant world title. Or no, did Orlando Salido? He had a belt actually, and then he didn't make weight. So what happened was, he had to then, lose his title on the scale, and Lomachenko had the opportunity to win it. But Orlando Salido, very clever, cagey guy, he chose to have a weight advantage against Lomachenko in the fight by not making weight. And it did benefit him in that fight. You can't act like it didn't. So, second round, all three judges, you see, he fought off the back foot. He didn't get hit as much. And all three judges have it have it for Lomachenko. The first round. All right, so let's get it. Round number 2 will be underway. Vasyl Lomachenko, Albert Selimov, round 2. Vasyl off the back foot. High guard, and Selimov is starting to let his hands go, looking to catch Lomachenko with something. Oh my goodness. Lomachenko just lit up Selimov with a 4-punch combination. And look at Lomachenko lead in there with a long right hand. He missed widely. Taps him to the body. And Selimov coming in on a very wide stance. Selimov digs to the body with a left. Good jab. Good right hand from Lomachenko. Backs, circles out. Lomachenko is doing quite well here against Albert Selimov. The start of the round, really good though for Selimov, but here is Lomachenko. Lets off a 2-piece. Not sure if he got the full effect, but he did land a vicious right hand. It seemed he landed it. I don't know if Selimov might have slipped that shot. He didn't seem to feel the impact of that right hand that Lomachenko had a lot of power on. Here we go. Good uppercut on the inside. Jab, right hand. Lomachenko goes on the inside and throws a great little uppercut as Selimov was backing away. And Lomachenko caught him, trying to get out of dodge. And here's Vasyl Lomachenko. Smooth boxing in the second. And it looks like he just edged out this round. All right, let's check out some of the foreign commentary. Sometimes you just like to listen to these guys. Let's see what they have to say. All right, so it is Vasyl Lomachenko who's up 2-0. 2-0. He's up 2018 in this sort of box off, unprofessional fight in the World Series of Boxing. Hold on a second. All right, back to it. Vasyl Lomachenko, Albert Selimov, the second round. Just listen to the crowd, eh? Like this, it's interesting. Lomachenko, he's got a legit fan base, but it doesn't translate over to the pay-per-view market just yet. Top Rank is really trying to build him up, and hopefully he will be able to get a marquee name in the ring. It's funny though, because news had came out that it seemed Lomachenko had turned down a fight with Manny Pacquiao. I find that very interesting. In the comments section, let me know what you guys think about Lomachenko not fighting Pacquiao. I find that very peculiar. Because that's a marquee name. That would have been a huge victory if he ended up going into that fight, but maybe Manny Pacquiao is too big for him. He's a natural 147 pounder. Lomachenko fights at 135. So that is a full 2 divisions higher. And I think part of that is Klimas. Lomachenko didn't want to fight Crawford at 140. Would he really want to take on a Manny Pacquiao at 147 pounds? Even if Pacquiao would come down to 140, I don't know if that was the fight that was actually offered, if it was Pacquiao at 140. If it was, I would be very surprised that Lomachenko would turn that down. And here's Albert Selimov coming on in the fight. Third round. Lomachenko lands 2 good shots. Good body shot from Lomachenko. And here we go. The round is almost over. This would be the 3rd round. And maybe this is an Albert Selimov round. He's landed some big shots. And that's the end of the round. All right, let's take a look at the replay here. 3rd round. Albert Selimov seems to finally catch Lomachenko. Double right hook to the body. And there is the round scored for Albert Selimov. So he makes it 28-29 for Vasyl Lomachenko. And remember, this is 91 kilogram. No, it can't be 91 kilogram. How come it's? I swear it just said the. I gotta take a look at this because I'm not sure what weight division this is at. I believe it's 130, if I'm not mistaken. I think this is Lomachenko 130 because he fought Sam Maxwell as well as part of the World Series of Boxing, and that was at 130 pounds. Oh my goodness. Good shots from Selimov. 2 good body shots. And now Lomachenko is starting to come on. And he has... Oh my... Lomachenko is getting touched up here by Albert Selimov. He's getting touched up. And this guy, you know what's funny about this guy? Albert Selimov has stayed amateur for his whole career. And look at him try and, box with Lomachenko, and he's not getting embarrassed here. He's given Lomachenko a very tough fight. Even though Lomachenko, he's working extra hard to land some of his shots. And both of them just trade left hooks. And these 2 guys are really fighting a great fight. This is a great fight. And Vasyl Lomachenko, good one too. I mean, Lomachenko's, he's doing well. He's doing just enough to edge this round out, but I still kind of think Selimov is really hanging in there with Lomachenko, and this is a tight round with 40 seconds to go. Lomachenko seemingly off the back foot, but there are times in this fight where he's moving forward. And there was a good couple shots from Selimov, and here comes Lomachenko right back. But I didn't see anything land very cleanly. Good right hand from Selimov. And Lomachenko tries to fire back, and that will bring us to a close. And we're at the 15-minute mark of this good lead right hand. And has Selimov done enough to win this round? And look at Lomachenko let off a good combination there. Round 5. And yes, one judge did score it for Selimov. The other 2 scored it for Vasyl Lomachenko. So how about that? One judge has it even. The fight is in the balance here. It's a 5-rounder. So technically, Vasyl Lomachenko looks to have done enough to win already on 2 of the judges' scorecards. But Selimov might be able to, if he wins this round, he wins it on one of the cards. That's the shame that's the shame of open scoring, because you know, that never really worked out. And guess what? They stopped doing it because they were using open scoring in one of Canelo's fights against Austin Trout, and it just destroyed the drama of what seemed to be a close fight. And that's what it does. This is what it does. And it's interesting that they've gotten away from it. And they don't use... I haven't seen an open scored fight in a very long time. It used to happen, I think, in Texas a lot. Right? Because that's where Canelo fought Austin Trout. It was San Antonio, I believe. But it seems to be that has been swept under the rug. You know, it is what it is. Round 5, Lomachenko. You know, I haven't seen Lomachenko really come out like he did in the first. And here we go with a beautiful 1-2 on the inside. And Vasyl, see, he's starting to walk down Selimov here. He's starting to walk him down here. And look at Lomachenko. He's trying to make the fight happen here. Good body shot. Backs him off. And a wicked right hook. Over the top. It's a beautiful shot. That Selimov did not see coming. And Lomachenko rips a straight left hand that lands right down the pipe. This is a very, very good 5-round fight. Vasyl Lomachenko has a clear edge to me in this round. And as I said, sweet revenge. Because Lomachenko, oh my goodness, he just ate a left hook from Albert Selimov. But what a great fight. This is great fight. These two guys. Legitimately, this is, you know, no gloves are on. Great fight. And you know what? This guy, Albert Selimov, if he was a pro, I think he would do very well. Where the fuck is this guy? Why is he not fighting as a professional? Is my question. That's the end of the round. And I think Lomachenko did enough to win that round. I believe he wins this fight. E-King Fight News. Let's see the result. All right, here we go. Vasyl Lomachenko versus Albert Selimov. Let's just listen to that. Hold on. And there's some boos in the crowd, but I do believe he did enough to win that fight. Wow. Y'all see that? It was a split decision. And it is a split decision victory for Vasyl Lomachenko. 2 judges had it for him. And 1 judge had Albert Selimov winning the fight. What do you guys think about it? Um, that was an excellent fight in my opinion. Lomachenko, and this is all before he stepped up and signed with Top Rank. So E-King Fight News. Looking forward to Lomachenko versus Pedraza. That's going to be a great fight. It goes down tonight. And, you know, let's do a quick breakdown of that one. Vasyl Lomachenko versus Jose Pedraza. It will be a unification fight. Pedraza is the WBO champion. And Vasyl Lomachenko just picked up a title off of Jorge Linares. So this is a big fight, and I am anticipating. I think a lot of people are expecting Vasyl Lomachenko to come in here and dominate Pedraza. This might be a closer fight. It might be a more competitive fight. This is the bigger guy. He's got some power. He was able to hurt Ray Beltran, take him out. But ultimately, Lomachenko should have a decided advantage. All round game is insane. The guy's a great boxer. I expect him to be fighting off the back foot. And if Pedraza starts to give him problems, I think Lomachenko will just stay on the back foot. And he might try and win like that. I don't see him going on the front foot in this fight. That's how I see it. You make the counter punch. You make the guy that's a counter puncher uncomfortable, so you try and make him come forward. And that's where you see his mistakes and you catch him. That's how I think Vasyl Lomachenko will fight. And I expect him to win the fight doing that. E-King Fight News. And we're out.